YouTube, I am back in Pokemon Unbound. It's actually been a bit of time since I've played this. Eugenics came out, in the last week, and I've been trying to push the Eugenics content forwards. I've been streaming it back to back to back, so it's been like over a week since I did this. And actually, I kind of got a little bit sloppy with it. Normally when I'm doing these challenges, I do the raid battles like every single day, just like almost like people do that boring crossword or something, the Wordle or something. I do all the raid battles in Pokemon Unbound because there's actually some really good items you can get from it, and it's all based on variants. And sometimes maybe I don't need this item, but in other playthroughs I might need this item, and I'd feel foolish, if I end up in a situation where there was something I missed purely because of RNG. Anyway, the thing that's stopping me to do the next gym, which is why this episode's going to be a big collectathon episode, I think, is I'm actually missing two things based on RNG. And actually, one of them is something that I can increase my chances of getting it. The other one is just pure RNG. I did actually have a look ahead at the gym. I left myself in a really awkward spot. Normally I get to the gym battle, do some like test runs and go like, oh, this gym's really hard. I'll come back and, with a proper team and beat it. But I left myself just before the gym because, I don't know, I think I needed like the toilet or something, or like I was overrunning either way. So I've not been in the gym. I do remember this gym actually kind of surprisingly well. I couldn't remember their Pokemon particularly well, other than the fact I knew they had a Sea King. I knew it's Camomons. In case you're wondering what Camomons is your type is dictated by the types of your first two moves, so you can change your Pokemon typing. And I remember when I did the bug playthrough for this, what I did is I set up Tailwind, and then I used a Heracross with Guts with a burn on it, and like some sort of other boosting item like Life Orb, turned into a normal fighting type, and just swept through the team with Facade, plus I think I had like Close Combat or something as well. And there's a bunch of Steel types there, and if it's not a Steel type, it will get one-shot by Facade. I can actually do the identical thing to that. And I was like thinking about it, it's like, well, I could do, Honchkrow, Murkrow for Tailwind. I've got Obstagoon, which is, a really strong high attack Guts Pokemon, which I can... And I was like thinking about it, like, you know what, let's do something different. So that was my first mistake. Because doing something different led me down a pathway where I came to the conclusion I could beat this gym with maybe one Pokemon. And by one, it's actually not truly one, it's like, I need all six, but like, only one of them might take part in the battle. But to get that pathway aligned, I need a very specific Weavile or Obstagoon to do it. Obstagoon, I need Defiant on it, and actually even the Obstagoon doesn't actually quite fully do it. The Weavile is like the creme de la Edgar. That I think I can actually sweep through everyone. Obstagoon has an issue with one of the Pokemon. But yeah, for the Obstagoon, I need a Defiant Obstagoon. Defiant is his hidden ability, and I really, really don't want to use Dream Mist on it, because Dream Mist, I only get two of them. It's the item you need to change your Pokemon from their normal ability to their hidden ability. And I'm going to let you know, like, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to use one of them today. So that leaves me with one other Dream Mist, and I just don't want to put it on the Obstagoon. I feel like, I don't think Defiance is the best ability, I think the Guts one is better. So it'd be like using it for a one-case use scenario, and then wasting it. That's not really what I want to do with the Dream Mist, right? I want it to go on a Pokemon that's going to use its ability, or its hidden ability all the time. Which is why one of them's going to get Incineroar. The other one is Weavile, and Weavile is a Pokemon I've got a Weavile. It's really good. It actually has the stat characteristics I need as well. The problem for that Weavile is I need it to have Beat Up, which is why I actually said I need some other Pokemon on the party, but only Weavile might take part in the battle, because I need the Weavile stats. And I specifically need Beat Up. In fact, I think it's only Beat Up that could work. And unfortunately for me, Weavile doesn't learn Beat Up. Now, you might be saying, why did you worry about it then? Sneasel does learn Beat Up, but that's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. The Weavile I've got hasn't got Beat Up anymore. I got rid of it because Beat Up is a bit of a niche move anyway. I can't reteach my Weavile Beat Up. Now, you might be saying just breed another Weavile. I would if I could. Unfortunately, the item used to evolve my Sneasel, Razor Claw, I can't get it, like, consistently. There's not an item farm spot for it until, like, just before the Elite Four you can get it, then, like, guaranteed. So the only way I can get that right now is via raid battles, and that's one of the things we're going to do now. We're going to unlock one of the raid battles, which gives me another chance for Razor Claw. I think there's actually 3 of them right now that drop it, and by 3 raid battles, it's, it's 3 raid dens where one of the how many battles that are in that den can drop it. So, like, it's really, like, pushing variance to, like, its extremes. Similarly, the Obstagoon, my thought of Obstagoon was that I know there's a raid den that has an Obstagoon in the raid den, and I've seen it be Defiant before. And I'll let you know, ladies and gentlemen, this week that I've been off, when I realized, like, oh my god, I should be doing raid battles, I actually need a lot of the variant items in the raid battles, I met this Defiant Obstagoon. I caught the Defiant Obstagoon, so you might be saying, what's the problem? Well, when I caught the Defiant Obstagoon, which is this guy, I looked at his ability, and it's reckless. What's that all about? So I feel like I'm being cheated. So there was a part of it that's like, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cheat an item in, but I don't want to cheat the item in. But I feel like I got hard done by. I feel like, you know, this should be defined. I don't know if it's like the ability in the raid then gets re-rolled when the Pokemon's actually caught. I have no idea how it works. Either way, I'm pretty certain you can get hidden abilities of raid dens. I think maybe I just get unlucky. So all I've got to do now is keep fighting that raid den and keep catching obstacles until I get one that's defiant, I suppose. Or not. And if I don't get one that's defiant, we go with Weavile strategy and hopefully we get the raids close. So, as I said, I could possibly hit this gym other ways, but it's so like so much cinema and so much content to do with the way that I want to do it. So what we're going to do today instead is we're going to do a bit of a collectathon. So there's actually a few items I actually need for the gym battle anyway. So irrespective, I would have to have done this bit of a collectathon. So I thought, you know what, we had a bunch of routes which we've not gone down yet, a bunch of items we've not collected, maybe TMs that should be good for the future anyway. Let's just go and collect them all. I did want to get it to after this gym, because as soon as you've done this gym, you get Waterfall, and then I can go everywhere on the map, basically, with the exception of a few dive spots, which is post-game. But I guess we'll just run around and grab a few things that I know are necessary. Anyway, this gets me on to the next part of the agenda. Dreamist ×2. One of these Dreamists is going to be used, because we have the best Pokemon in the game, according to, you know, according to some guy, the best Pokemon in the game. We finally got Incineroar last time. I've bred up a better version of James. So I bred up, actually. I just used bottle caps on James. So now we have a really good Incineroar. Unfortunately, it had its ability Blaze, which is base ability. No, we want the hidden ability. We want Intimidate. So this is where one of our Dreamists is going to go. And I think that's a really good use. We only want Incineroar with... I think we're all going to want it with Intimidate. I doubt we'll ever want it with Blaze. So one of the Dreamists down the hatch. And now we have a beautiful Incineroar. And you know, actually, I've just been thinking, it was a love story, right? We can complete the love story finally. How, you might ask? Well, also off camera, I used a lot of bottle caps. Honestly, too many bottle caps for this for the bit. And I have got... Where are you? I'm blind. There you are. Nope, that's not the right one. Oh, wait, are you in here? Sorry, you're in here. I've got Jessie, my OG starter, and I've actually improved their stat line. So I gave them, I think it cost me 5 bottle caps to give them all the stats I needed them to give them. So we've actually got Jessie and we've our starter, and finally we've got James. I think we can actually drop Pennywise out for now. Overquill, you can surf, right? That's all I had the other guy in here for. Oh, yeah. It's this, and then where's the file? Alright, so we got Overquill back in, we got Jessie, we have James. At some point we're going to have Meowth, by the way. I've actually not quite done the Alolan Meowth yet, so apologies for that. I could have done the full bit. I will actually have one of the Meowths just called Meowth, so we have Jessie, James, and Meowth. I think that'll be really funny. I'll keep it Magneto as well. There's 2 different abilities actually on Alolan Meowth that I might want. Technician is one of them, which I think might be the weaker one. Also has an ability called, I think it's called Thick Fur. Oh, it's Thick Fur on the evolution from Pickup, which has physical damage, so we'll have one of each. I'll call the Thick Fur one Meowth, because I think that's also more apt. So yeah, we finally got Jessie and James together. Jessie, actually, before I get into this, what's your move pool right now? Is it good? No. I wouldn't say it was good. We might want to address this. Because I think you're a fast attacker, right? So I should probably put Aqua Tail or something on you. I think you learn Aqua Tail. Yeah. Okay, I see what I was going to do to you. Okay. I will give you... Wait, where is it? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Or is it hidden ability? Hidden ability. Sorry, let me just quickly check this. I thought he learned it by evolution. Level. So level 51 it's meant to be, his ability. Am I just stupid? Bubble, point string, tackle, harden, fell stinger, minimize, water pulse, dark pulse, pin missile, takedown, stockpile, spit up, poison jab, toxic. Yeah, I don't see it on here. Oh, the guy drunk. If that's the case, it is a tutor move, but I can't get the tutor move right now. Alright, you might just have to stay as you are then. Because I don't think I can give you any of the other physical water moves. I might want to give you Pin Missile though. Because I don't want you to have spikes and toxic spikes. Because you're not going to be setting up. I mean, I guess we can go with this for now. Right. Do I have... I can't remember if the Liquidation's a TM. I should really know this because I've got the cheat sheet next to me, but... If it is, I don't have it. Maybe we'll collect it today on the collectathon, because there's some items I really want to get, but there are some items where it's like, we'll walk around and just pick them up. And I don't know what they are, but hopefully they will be useful. Alright, we don't have physical water moves. Right, whatever, fine. It is what it is. Actually, fully if we get Waterfall like after this gym, which would have been a reasonable physical water move. Okay, so next on the agenda, let me get the things I need to get. There are some things that are really quick. Again, off camera I did a bit of the mini game for the gambling, the Gamba mini game, because in this gym battle that's coming up, I'm going to need Sword Stance. At some point, I maybe grab all of these. In fact, I don't know if I got Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, I probably do want Will-O-Wisp at some point, but for now, Sword Stance. Give me Sword Stance, please. Alright, that's one of the things off the list. Next, really easy thing on the list. When I do this battle, it's going to kind of spoil, you know, a bit of the gym battle. I need a very specific item, and I don't have it yet. You can get it via raid battles. Fortunately, there is also a hidden one here. So let me go and get the hidden item. And it's here. Adrenaline Orb, or Adrenal Orb as it's called in this game. That is going to be used in the gym battle, which again kind of gives you a hint of what's going to occur. Is there another item back here? I can't even remember. Oh, Heart Scale. Okay. You know what? You paid for the pin missile. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's two things off the agenda. The third thing, and if I'd been really smart and set everything up properly, could have actually set me up for the gym battle perfectly. But I need actually something that's time-gated as well, so I can't do it right now. But I need to open up the raid den in this cave. Because in this cave, there is a Sneasel battle, and the Sneasel can give you Razor Claw. Actually, I think it's Sneasel or Weavile. I mean, maybe the Weavile can give you Razor Claw as well, I'm not sure. But either way, I think we should start to explore some of these areas, because, like, when I came through here before, I didn't have Rock Climb, or Surf, or Strength. So now we can do some more things. So this is the raid, then this is where we have to go through. What do I have to do, sorry? Should have looked this up before I did it. Ah, engaging from behind is the key. I remember this one. The one I don't fully understand, but I can do it. I don't quite get the puzzle. But other than that, off camera, the only other things I've done is that I've got most of the other Pokemon ready for the gym battle. In fact, I had to breed another Scraggy, sadly, because I needed one with a move that it only learns before level 57 if you level it to... Basically, I need Head Smash on it, and it only gets Head Smash at, like, 58 as a Scraggy, but as a Scrafty, it gets at, like, 53 or something. So I made a completely new Scraggy, so there's one in the box. Purely for Head Smash. And that's also for a move that I might not actually use in the battle entirely, but I thought, you know, we best be prepared, right? Just in case something goes wrong. Right. Let me put on a Max Repel. You know, maybe I shouldn't get captain distracted immediately. Maybe I should just go do the thing I said I was going to do. The other thing I didn't have when I started doing this was I didn't have the the item finder, so you don't need that. So yeah, there's a chance, because I don't know where all the hidden items are. I don't know what they all are. Not dealing with you two. There's a chance that Razor Claws are hidden items as well somewhere, but I don't think there is actually, because I think I've already gotten the hidden item at Razor Claw. Dark Pulse would be a nice team if any of my dark types are special attackers. But almost none of them are. But you know, I don't know if Houndoom gets that, but there's a world where I put that on Houndoom. Okay, this is the guy I need to sneak up on. But I don't really know how to do it other than just hope for the best. Come on. I was so sneaky there. Do I have to use on the bike? Is that what the solution to this puzzle is? I can't remember. There you go. I think it is you just go to his back on the bike. That opens up the raid den. Puzzle solving master. So we'll do the raid den now, because if it's Sneasel and it gives me a Razor Claw, what great content. Tell you what, that's not a unuseful item. To be fair, I've got Razor Fang, which kind of does the similar job. Right. Can I get to there? I don't know if I'm ever going to use full incense. Also, how do I get to that hidden item? Wait, is it just here? Am I stupid? Oh, I'm stupid. Never mind. Alright, let me clear this area out. Oh, cool. I actually forgot Solgalium Z's in here. Full enough, we're not going to be using Solgaleo or whatever it's called, sadly. Ah, wrong Pokemon. I'll still kill it regardless. What's my opinion on Parish Song gaming? Probably not going to do any today, but I think Parish Song's kind of an interesting strategy. I guess you're fine. I think it's better in doubles than singles, which is kind of unfortunate with this game because a lot of it is singles. But I can see some battles in the future where Perichon could be useful. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering what my Incineroar set is right now, the best Pokemon in the game, of course. Other than Intimidate, I've got it currently with 4 attacking moves and an Assault Vest, so it's a really bulky boy. Don't worry about the Outrage. The Outrage is needed for the gym battle, so that's why Outrage isn't here. But the other 3 are more sensible. We have Clapping Cheek strategy, we have U-turn, so we can set up more Intimidate and Flare Blitz for, you know, Fire-type stab move. But yeah, there are different ways to run the Incineroar, I will own up to that. So maybe we do create another Incineroar at some point down the line, just so I don't have to, like, fart over the movesets too much. You can do, like, an Assault Vest mode, and you can do, like, a more supportive mode. But, like, you know, the Intimidate lowers their attack stat, so my defense stat is, like, better than it would otherwise be. The Assault Vest makes my special defense better than it otherwise would be. Pokemon, pretty bulky now. And not even just bulky, it can also, like, pump out a lot of damage. Alright, see you later, Pyro. Okay. So yeah, between this part and the next part, which will hopefully be the gym battle, I'll come up with a different solution for my problem if I can't get it. I'm going to keep doing this raid battle and some of the other ones until I eventually get a Razor Claw, because that's actually what's hindering me right now. Or I may, you know, find one, so to speak. Alright, let me go to the top floor and I'll leave this place. I don't think you need waterfall to complete this area, from what I remember. Oh, I see. Gems also useful. Actually, I need it's one of the other things that's restricting me right now from just doing the gym battle. I need to get, like, 8 fighting gems and I think 6 dragon gems. And I can get some of those back via raid battles as well, so there's, like, reasons for me to keep doing the raid battles. Rock Slide's also a really good move. I was actually thinking that I'm lacking some good rock-type moves. And Rock Slide is about, you know, the best of the rock-type moves. Certainly for my physical attacking Pokemon. Also, White Herb can be useful. I actually consider using White Herb for the gym battle that's coming up. And they might be the solution in the end. Okay, I think this cave is basically done now, except for, like, the max trainer battle. Did I come up here and do this stuff? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let me keep crossing things off the list. We don't need to do the max battle in here. I don't know what you get for it, but it's nothing that's related to the Dark-type Pokemon. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 3 things off the list crossed off. Let's go up to the 4th one now. The 4th one forces me to go to an area I don't really like going into. We need to go into this cave to the left. I might start... I think the Electivire quest might be active right now. I might start that one as well. But I need to save a child from this area, because it gives you a TM. But I always get lost in this place, so... wish me luck. Really? I'm not allowed to go down that bit? Okay. Saving children, I know. Sadly, it's better than the Electivire quest, though. Okay, let me go... I think the child is up here somewhere, from what I remember. But I may be misremembering, because this doesn't look right. Alright. Actually, while I'm in here, I think there's something else I can do in here as well. Oops. Because I couldn't surf this area before. Actually, this might be where I need to go now I think about it. No. Oh, I remember what this cave is. Sorry, I'm having flashbacks to the bug playthrough. This cave, that rock that's in the bottom corner, has a higher chance to be a Shuckle than any other rock in the game. It's how you're, like, supposed to get Shuckle, because otherwise, like, it's really, really hard to get it. Alright, get intimidated. How about you get intimidated again, by the way? Never mind. I'm the one that got intimidated. The cheats. Alright, let's copy his cheeks. I'm gonna be fairly certain that Staraptor's faster than me. I'll U-turn out on it. Alright, certainly faster than me now. So there's a few strats here. I could just troll it more by going back to Dorian again, clapping its cheeks, you know, doing the repeating the cycle. And actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I really want to get into Weavile, but Staraptor will be faster than Weavile at this point. And also, I think this Pokemon gets close combat. It's so toxic, this. Oh, wait, went for Brave Bird, of course. That was a fighting type. Dude, that was quite a lot of damage, actually, considering it was... -2. Okay, you stayed in. There's no way close combat kills me from here, right? By no way. I think there is a way that it kills me from here. But I don't have a safe swap otherwise. Oh, Final Gambit, okay. Sure. That's certainly a choice. Wow, what a team. I don't really have a safe swap into this anymore. Because I'm going to guess it's Gale Wings, Talonflame, it'll be old Gale Wings, so it will work even if its health gets dropped. You know what? Take him. Alright, never mind. You're not going to take him. Let's go to Jesse. Aquatail would be really good right about now. Oh wait, I've got Aquatail. I'm stupid. I thought it was Aqua Jet. Sorry, I misread it. That's why I could put Aquatail and it's already on it. You dummy. You know what? Let's try a look. Okay. I think it's like a 1 in 4 chance that's a Shuckle. Which is really good odds compared to, I think it's like 1 in 200 for like every other rock where Shuckle can spawn. Sadly, Shuckle, you shouldn't fuckle with him, but also he's not a dark type. Maybe in the future he can be a dark type. Anyway, that's not where I needed to go, so let me go back out this cave again. Also, heal me. Battery? Okay, cell battery, close enough. Right. I'm pretty sure it's in this corner. Somewhere. Is it like... in this corner, maybe? I know there's another level here, but I think I have to go down. Because this is the raid den. We might want to unlock the raid den as well, to be fair. I can't remember what you get for this raid den, but... It's sort of just worth doing all raid dens, because at some point the raid dens will start giving me, and in fact, I think that point is now, I'll get things like Choice Band and Choice Scarf and, you know, Choice Specs. And they're items you want, right, in Pokemon. I have to solve this fuck puzzle. I can't remember what you do anymore. Is it something like this? Holy shit, I'm good. Alright, now we're locked in, we have to do it. Otherwise, I think I have to repeat that. Oh, fuck. Hopefully that's actually unlocked, because I think I have to do something else now that I think about it. If I have to push a rock through to this area. Ho ho ho, gee golly, it's a mountain! Okay. I'll just take you on. Alright. Are you gonna just spam Endeavor? Because that's gonna be really annoying because I have a ghost type. No. Don't miss. And Golem. A Alolan Golem, though. Myers, do you think you can kill this thing? Because my swap is going to be a bit scuffed. I could go for the Keeper, but the Keeper's quite frail. Okay. That's my bad. This should kill me. But now I can go back into what I wanted to go into. I probably should just gone for Dorian. I don't think he would have killed Dorian from here. With -1 attack. Are you a trainer? You are. I've studied the electric barrier puzzle in this room for years, and it's a complex one. It really isn't. It's just push Boulder on big pressure plates. Nice Golem again. We've got old Kanto Golem. Oh, by the way, the day I'm recording this is the day that the Pokemon Company have announced that they are re-releasing Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Nintendo Switch. I think it's on the 2, actually. I assume it's going to be on both, but it says Nintendo Switch 2 right now. For, I think it's like £17 or something each. Fortunately, you know, the Pokemon Company aren't going to really lose money on doing this, but, you know, I can't but think it's not the wisest of decisions from them. Compared to doing what I think everyone thought they were going to do is just put it onto the Nintendo, like, Game Boy Collection, or whatever it was called, the Game Boy Advance Collection. Actually, I don't know if it's called Game Boy Advance Collection, but they still have a Game Boy Collection, right? But anyway, it's Nintendo, right? And what makes me laugh is I think there's no online play in it. So, like, how are you going to get Machoke? Yeah, not Machoke. Machamp, sorry. How are you going to get Gengar? How are you going to get, you know, any of the evolution Pokemon from trading? Just seems really odd. But hey, they probably know better than me, right? You're rock grass, right? Or let's get your type. Everyone's favorite Pokemon move, Stockpile. Stockpile, Swallow, Spit, or whatever the full combo's called. Alright, let me locate you. Alright, he's gonna gain some health. Good. You have less health when you started when you did the combo, and all you start to drop now. Okay, then we get the full heal off Golem. Never found a good reason to use Stockpile. I've used it in like really niche situations on this ROM, where it's like there's nothing else your Pokemon like learns defensive move wise. It's like you don't have Iron Defense or you don't have what is it for special defense? I forgot what it's called now. It's not Amnesia, right? It's Amnesia? No, that's not Amnesia. Is it Amnesia? Maybe it is Amnesia, the one that raises special defense 2 stages. If you don't have that, sometimes you have Stockpile, which gives you one of each, and that can work, but I've never used the full combo of like Stockpile, Swallow, Spit. That's just like a meme. Oh, this is where the kid is, I think. Alright, let me use some revives. Honestly, in that combo as well, they should have force feed, so you force someone to stockpile. I'm not sure it'd still be viable that way, but it's just a lot of hoops to jump through for like no gain, really. Alright, are you the small child I'm looking for? Oh, I need to bring the ADM here. Alright. Never done that before. Where's this kid? I think I found the child. His catching Pokemon got lost. He's so scared. Yeah, sure, I definitely know where the exit is. He keeps my Pokemon healthy all the time. I wasted a revive. God damn it. Only first 3 are viable? Okay, well, we need the 3 best then. Yes, you're the 3 best. Actually, your hidden ability, by the way, is also Intimidate. So I could literally have, like, the Intimidate trio. But no. Dorian, by the way, is holding this amulet coin, so I want Dorian to lead. You know, let's bring the Keeper for some adventures. I have the core of fire grass fighting, right? Can you leave me alone, please? You're lost, aren't you? I'll guide you if you beat me. I've got Pikachu following me. Maybe that's what the Pokemon universe is. Maybe it's just a derangement of someone's brain. All the Pokemon are just like people in costumes, like humoring them. Okay, Ordino and Sandslash. Pikachu, you're not going to have a good time. I'm forewarning you this. I can't kill the Sandslash. But I can kill the Ordino. You know what, actually, I'll clap your cheeks. I'll try and keep the Pikachu alive for a little bit. Oh, there's the move I want, by the way. If you complete this quest, you get the TM for Thunder Wave. Which is really, really good on Prankster Pokemon. Huge damage. That's alarming. Okay, maybe I will help you deal with the Sandslash. Is that your only Pikachu? Nope, you have 2 Pikachus. Beautiful. Which is what I wanted to see. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a little bit of a sneaker sid. Sand Slash did still drop you. I did see if you saw that turn 1, but it'll drop you down to either 0 or 2. I don't know what your attack stat is right now. Huge. Actually, the defense drop is pretty big. You would have died with... You'd have died without that attack drop, so I've done a great service for you on this day. We'll clap your cheeks. Honestly, that's not insignificant. This Iron Tail might kill her with the defense drop. Okay, it did, but it flinched, so... Oh, no, I flinched, of course. Heal Pulse! That's what I was worried about, which is why I wanted to kill the Audino really quickly, but... Sadly, I couldn't make that happen. Alright, it's time to U-turn. Another defense drop, please. Oh my god. It's gonna get heal pulsed again. To be fair, if it gets heal pulsed, it's still in a really bad spot. It's now -1 attack, I think. +1, I think, now. I'll clap its cheeks again. It's fine. The Pikachu is slowly chipping it down. And one day I'll attack the Audino instead, or we'll get a paralysis trigger. Nope, still the Sand Slash? Okay. Okay, it's +1. Oh no, it's +3 now. Wow, this is a really toxic team with, you know, a Pikachu enforced upon me. Okay. Fortunately, we've killed him. But yeah, Decorate, Swords Dance, Sand Slash. If it weren't for the fact my team is complete scum right now, we'd have been in trouble. I'll save some PP. I'll use a Rock Tomb. Wait, why am I saving PP? He heals me. You have 2 Pokemon? Okay, sure. Oh, I need to be a bit cautious here. You might have Contrary. Ah, balls to it. If you have Contrary, you have Contrary. Okay, he doesn't have Contrary. Does love to set up, though. Right. Clap its cheeks. And I don't think we need to do the full shebang. I should, like, U-turn it and then, you know, intimidate it again and so on and so forth. I'm pretty sure we'll get it with a fire attack. You're only +1 defense now. You're +0 defense, aka 0. Alright. It just is the best Pokemon in the game. So far, Incineroar, no complaints. Let's really explore here a bit more as well. I think there's some items in the place. Like Calcium, an item I'm definitely going to use on this playthrough. Wait, am I walking back the exact... No, I was going to say. Did I walk back the exact same way as this came? Alright, let's drop Pikachu back off at home. There is another battle in this place, so I'll go and do that. Alright, T-Wave. Acquired. Alright, so before I run out, I'll go to the other place. Also, I just quickly need to use the bathroom, just give me a second. Alright, apologies, I am back. So that's everything I need to do. It starts speaking is everything I need to do for the gym battle, but there is something else. Actually, it is everything I need to do for the gym battle. Other than the RNG things, which I can't control right now. But we can now start collecting some other useful things for the playthrough. For example, I think I can get I think it's called Sablinite for Sableye Megastone. I thought you... And I might be wrong, actually, but the guy showed that I'm right. I thought you needed Waterfall before you could get it. But I think you can do it before you get Waterfall. Keeper, you'll never see a better chance than this. 2 Pokemon, 4 times weak to grass type moves. I'll even clap the cheeks of one of them so you can just take on the other one. I'm somewhat disappointed that it's going to take 3, but sure. I guess only 25 base power. That's more like it. That's Pokemon 4 times weak to fighting. Not the great... Honestly, if you saw this lineup and that was your team, you're like, oh my god, oh crumbs, we're gonna lose. Only bad things are happening today. I'll beat it all. More for the flinch chance than anything. Also, I want to make sure I break Sturdy if it has Sturdy. And Bullet Seed is 95 accurate, I think. Right. Where? That's where I want to go, I think. When I come to play 2, do you want to battle with you? Why are all these children in a cave, by the way? Where are the parents? Eradicate and Alcremie. I think Alcremie as well, it's meant to be your signature move, Decorate, right? So you're probably going to decorate the rat. You're going to put a bow on it or something. Let me clap your cheeks and I will beat you up. Okay, it's a fast rat. I'm not thrilled by this anymore, because the Alcremie is a bit scary. For Dorian as well. Because Dorian is 4 times weak to Fairy, and it is a Fairy. Actually, I think we should swap both. I think Jessie comes into this slot. You know what's the worst that Raticate's going to do to me? Okay, that's pretty bad. I'll give it that, that was pretty bad. Yeah, I was worried about this. We might have an issue here. Fortunately, I think Alcremie's not that quick, but... I guess it's Myers and James. Linoon. Huh. Okay, we have to kill Alcree with this turn. It is the alpha threat right now. Okay, this should get it. What's Linoon up to, though? Oh, don't you get Belly Drum? Oh my god, it's Belly Drum Linoon. Okay. I think you're still slower than Weavile. But if that Clefable's got Follow Me, we could be in some trouble here. I think I actually could crash it. Because if it follows me, then I'd rather get the damage on the Clefable. I think you might have to swap unironically, but we'll see. Or do I just Flare Blitz? My concern is I think Linoon is faster than my other Pokemon that are left. I can Intimidate it, I suppose, but it's still +5. Well, it's a Linoon, right? You know, we swap. Let's get Intimidation off, because even if I die this turn on the Scrafty, it's Follow Me. I can then get the Incineroar, and I can take it down to +4. And it's a Linoon. It's not gonna, like, have any incredibly high attacks, I imagine. Double Edge. That's gonna kill me. You should take a lot of recoil, though. It's recoil, even. It's actually pretty nice that you're doing a recoil move. Yeah, Linoon will be faster than Dorian. I'm 100% certain. Double Fake Out? Just lower them down. And then see you later. Yep, Follow Me. So, I think Linoon will go next. It really is who does the Linoon focus. It's Flail as well. Holy shit. This Pokemon is full of all the tech moves. I think this will kill Clefable. Oh my god, I fucked up. I was so certain I was going to kill Clefable. I might wipe to these guys. Honchkrow, you're faster, right? You're faster than the dude. Is not faster? I lived though? Okay. Jesus Christ, that was spicy. Oh, you think the crit mattered? Honestly, that Endeavor nearly destroyed me. Because I really needed Jessie there for the fairy typing. That's good enough. A thick club. Not that useful on a dark monotype playthrough. Okay, that might be all the items, actually. Or is there one over here? One more. Okay, probably wasn't worth exploring the entirety of this area then. Well, we got T-Wave. Now, how do I get out? I'm lost. Small child, come back, save me. Down here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's one of the jobs. Man, they don't make repels like they used to. How do I do this again? Did you know that the Harrow City Gym Leader trades here regularly? I didn't. Nor do I care. Shocker Picard has got a stun fist. Let's be honest, if you had the option of catching a stun fist, would you? Would you? You know what, let's make everyone's life easier. Let's go to my grass type. Alright. How did he predict the swap? I'm 4 times weak to bug. Alright, see you later. Let me clap your cheeks. I'm shocked you've not swapped. Alright, let's see how much Outrage Incineroar does damage-wise. Not a lot. Good luck with you. I thought it would kill it too, though. Alright, I'll keep you alive. Turns out even the best Pokemon in the game has his weaknesses. And it turns out the weakness is Stun Fist. Right. Glug, glug, glug. By the way, Keep, what are you holding right now? Razor Fang. Give me that back. I've got a better item for you. Maybe the issues we were having before were because you weren't being given the proper respect. Here you go. Put the King's Rock on your head. You're now wearing a crown instead. It was basically the same thing. Okay, where is this rock that I need to push down? Also, what are you doing? Take a look at this rock. Isn't it fascinating? No. My little sensor in the top left isn't blinging me, so I think there's nothing interesting about it. Pinchurchin, a Pokemon I don't really remember what it does. Are you the one that has Purify or something? Like, I actually can't remember. I always mix you and Pyukumuku up. So that's Pyukumuku, right? That has no attacking moves. Pinchurchin has attacking moves, I think. It's a Pokemon that looks like it should evolve, is all I'll say about Pinchurchin. I have no ground type moves with me. Alright. matchup for the ages, by the way. Okay, well, Magnezone, you're not going to like this. In my world as well, low kick should be able to hit Magnezone. I'm tempted to send it because I don't want to waste all my Drain Punches, but I think we'll just waste the Drain Punches. Well, that did not do a lot, actually. Light Screen. Why? What's the grand plan here, Magnezone? Don't hurt your boy, Magnezone. Sorry, he's gone already. You set up the worst possible screen into my team, by the way. I have no special attacker with me. Wait, actually that's not true. You're the special attacking one, right? Yeah, you are actually. You're like my only Pokemon that's special attacking. You and Houndoom are like holding up the side for the special attackers. Alright, we'll look kick the goal then. Surely you're a heavy Pokemon, right? Not heavy enough, it turns out. Break the screen, Ash. Did I even have it? I should have done it. I don't know the Pokemon has it. Who sees Scraggy, though? And oh, you're Scrafty, right? I always mix them up. Whoever sees Scrafty and goes like, yeah, I need to set up light screen right now. That's going to be crucial. Okay, there's the boulder, by the way, that I need to push. How does one get to boulder? Have my Pokemon been acting funny lately? No. Actually. They've kind of been cracked so far, except for the time I nearly lost to a Clefable and a Ladoon. Other than that, it's been great. Alright. Look at the head honcho out here. Incineroar, intimidate it again. You don't expect Moonblast. I'm kind of okay that I went to Incineroar then. Dragon playthrough next, Goom is a starter. I have to think about what I'm going to do for dragons. It's the one type where I'm not sure what I want to do because there's just so few dragons in Pokemon. I'll tell you right now, though, I'm not starting with Goomy. It's the one thing I can actually assure you. It won't be Goomy. Because Goomy you can actually get relatively early in the game in the whole grand scheme of things. Oh, I know what the problem now is. If like in an ideal world, I'd start with, what's it called now? Is it called Geraldon, the first version of that Pokemon? Then it goes into Alcaladon. Because it's the only dragon I think you can't get in this game that's not a legendary. I know it's a pseudo-legendary, but I was like, is that going to be too good to start with? But then when you think about it, the next dragon I get is... Oh my god, I forgot what it's called now. The weird one that doesn't look like a dragon is, it looks like a bat. You can get that fairly early as well, but then after that, you don't get like a dragon for quite some time. So it'd be a really boring opening, I think. So maybe on the dragon playthrough, I'll just give myself all the dragons, but then it'll be too easy. I don't know. I have to sit down and think about it. Actually, dragon might be the last one I do, if I was going to do all of them. Who am I fighting? What's the Pokemon in front of me? Noivern, that's the one I'm trying to remember the name of. You can get that fairly early as well. It was Electivire and Noctowl, it's a bird. Yeah, shockingly, most of the dragons are on the Elite Four. Oh, Victory Road, sorry. Oh, you had 3 Pokemon. Okay. An early Flygon? Flygon, you get it in the Hard Desert, so it's after the 6th gym. So it's not that early. Because you can get Goomy before the 4th gym, so that's actually quite early. I can't remember all of them now. God damn it. You got me thinking now. Where's my little notes? I actually started making it for the dragon one, but I don't know where I've put it. Dreepy's quite late as well. Oh, Zygarde! You get Zygarde really early in this game, but it would obviously not be the complete form. So you can get... I think you get Noivern by the second gym, and first one you get Zygarde, plus my starter. And then after that, like, you're kind of screwed for a while. And then the other one that I forgot about is you can get Kingdra relatively early as well. But there's still like an issue with that. Because you need the, is it called Deep Scale or Dragon Scale or something? Which is a bit more awkward to get. I'll think about it though in like 2050 when I get up to the dragons. Any ideas to what next? I mean, we've got some time before we get through this. I know we're up to like the 7th gym, but I'll do a bit of the post game again because there's some interesting battles in the post game. If I was a betting person, my gut is telling me right now it's probably gonna be normal type I do next, because then like it's kind of covering the base of the Pokemon which I didn't have with bug typing, with the exception of Dragon. There was no bug dark in this game. There was no bug normal in this game. In fact, there's no bug normal in any game. So like, I get to see like a full cast of Pokemon that I don't really. It didn't say on the first playthrough at least. The ones close behind it is I kind of want to do poison and fighting as well. Then we'll see. Actually, I don't know if my desire will go beyond that. We'll see if there's enough content at that point. I think normal will be an interesting playthrough though. I think poison could be interesting as well. Pure Heart carries normal. Again, a Pokemon I always forget what type it is. Is it just normal fighting? It looks to me like it should be Dark Fairy, but... yeah, Mega Kangaskhan will be really strong, but I don't know when you get the Mega Stone. I assume it's late because it's a really strong Mega. In fact, debatably the strongest Mega. Between that and Salamence, which is also really strong. Alright, let me go get this item. I think the Electrify quest is in here as well, but I don't know if I've actually, like... have I started that quest? I think I've started that quest. Wait, maybe I've not done the quest. I might be dumb. Chancing an Eviolite. The problem with Chancing an Eviolite is normally when you do Chansey shenanigans, you do minimize strats. But I know for a fact, because I've tested it already, that minimize is disabled in this game. Oh, the Electrify quest is up. This quest is so hard, by the way. This quest we didn't complete till the post game on the bug playthrough, because I just couldn't beat it. I had to get a better quality of bug. I actually needed Buzzwole, I think. That's what unlocked the kingdom, the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, I really should go get one of my ground types, but, you know, I'm stupid, I'll just fight it now. I couldn't kill the Electivire. It's not in this stage, but after this you have to, like, refight it. And you have to fight it as, like, a normal Pokemon. You have to fight it as a Mega Evolution Pokemon, which has, like, double the moves it's meant to have, has Raid Armor. Then you have to fight it in, like, another battle where all the Pokemon get buffed. I'm back to back to back. It's so hard. It might actually be the hardest battle of this game, in my opinion. It was certainly on the book playthrough the hardest one. Mainly because of the raid battle, honestly. What am I doing? Where are my hyper potions? There are any ethers spare as well? Sure. Dorian, get some more Drain Punches. On the positive side as well, one of my issues when I did the bug playthrough is Intimidate would be really good into this. But the only bug type that has Intimidate is Masquerade, which is a flying type, which is not great into Electivire. Yeah, also the radar means I can't perish on it. So it's gonna speed up, sure. Cheeks get clapped. So then it's not this phase that's hard, it's the one we'd have to do after this. I mean, that helps. So you have to fight that fucking arsehole in the top right corner. By the way, that quest is worth doing as well, because I don't know what it's called now, but you know, the power items that give you help in EV training, you get the HP one for doing that quest, which I think is kind of rude, because often you want to put HP EVs on your Pokemon, and that quest is really hard, so you don't make it easy to get the item. But maybe it was a bug-specific thing. Maybe it's not that bad without it. Okay, I think now I've got the things I need to open everything. Just smash all the rocks. Right. Where am I going with this? Okay. I see what needs to be done. Alright, I definitely remember how to do this one up here. How do I get to it? That's the first question. Where's the puzzle? I'm stupid. Has that reset everything? Okay, it has reset this, but at least the boulder's still here. Tell you what, when you're paying 17 quid for Leaf Green, you ain't gonna have to speed up button on the Switch to get through the monotony of smashing boulders and pushing boulders. Okay, where do I have to go? Where's this nerd? Don't go through there. Down. Wait, how do I get to it? Am I stupid? Oh, do I have to solve it in a specific order? Because I remember now, I solved the puzzle, then I jumped over the wall, but I can't jump back over the wall again. So I guess I have to go in the normal way. Leaf Green's better than Silver, better than Pearl, better than Yellow, better than Y. I mean, for me, it wouldn't be Leaf Green, it'd just be like normal red, like the base red game. But that's just my generation, right? I assume by Silver is all you mean Soul Silver, not just the actual OG Silver. So I need to come up from the bottom. Oh, OG Silver? Okay. Oh, that was your first Pokemon. Okay. You know, as I said, I think everyone has like a soft spot in the heart for like the OG games, right? I hate this place. It's just walls and things you need to climb over. And you can't quite go one way. You have to, like, route all the way back round again. Leaf Green was the one that you had friends that you could battle with. Dude, I miss, like, the old Link cable and stuff. I mean, I don't, because it's, like, a bit fast, but... it was great times. Trying to arrange trades as well. It's like, okay, I'll trade you whatever you want to do. You know, you're haunted to Gengar, but I want to get my Scizor as well while we're doing it. So, alright, yeah, you know, sure. I still remember immense disappointment. I got my Scizor off a trade, and then immediately had a battle with the Scizor, going like, Scizor is like, you know, fantastic Pokemon. Bearing in mind at the time, you know, in OG Silver, there's no abilities in the game yet. So Scizor doesn't have Technician. And like, Scizzor's so good. And then I did a one-on-one battle, and I think they used like a Poliwrath or something, and it just absolutely obliterated my Amos. And I was like, oh. Like, I spent all this time getting this Scizor. And for what? I've arranged this play date to get the Scizor. I also remember with fondness when I had both an original Game Boy and a Game Boy Advance. And then realizing that you could put Game Boy games in the Game Boy Advance, which means I could self-trade myself. Like, so I could get, like, Gengar, for example, really early on Pokemon Red. The good times. Okay, why is the raid den not open? What do I need to do for the raid den? Maybe just read the side. Oh, you had a Game Shark. Oh, one of your friends did, so you could battle with everything. What do you want from me, sorry? Pressure elsewhere is the key. Yeah, I know, it's do the pressure plate things. Is there another event somewhere? You know, I'm getting Captain distracted at this place. We have better things to be doing. I got the item I don't even need to get. But I set the Electivire quest in motion. That's good enough. I'm going the wrong way. You know what? I'm not going the wrong way. Whoops. There we go. Oh, wait. I think I know where the other pressure plate puzzle is. I'm not going to do it, but it's on the main floor. Also, I do want to walk in here for a second, because I think there's a TM literally in the doorway that I can get. Yeah, I can see it. T-Ball is a classic of Pokemon. Now, sadly, the only electric dark type is a physical attacker. But... and also shit, but... right. Where's the Pokemon Center? I think that's how he continues the quest now. He's like, oh no, my Electivire was stolen by the scientist. I couldn't keep a hold of it for like 3 seconds. I think you also got like a Lekid for this as well. Maybe it's like shiny, I don't remember. You get a lot of stuff for doing that quest. Anyway, I can now do that quest if I want to. Do I want to? Not really. Okay, let me go and grab some more things. Because I remember there's a TM to the right of here as well, which I should probably get. And in fact, I was considering doing this entire route now. It's one of my other few somewhat criticisms of this game is this Route 14. There's like no reason to come here, really. Like, there's a raid battle on it. Okay, that's an interesting reason to come here. Eject button's a very fun item. Yeah, there's a raid battle there. Skull TM. Other than that, not that important. Actually, I say that. I think there's a focus sachet here somewhere, which is quite useful on this entire route here. Right. What else can I do? There's probably some shenanigans I can do in this place now, because I think last time when I came through this area, I didn't have rock climb yet. In fact, I think I'd open a raid den in here now. Puzzle-solving master, by the way. Great Pokemon. Actually, I tell you what I should do. I should do the Route 18 stuff, because that's like the one thing that may actually come to pass for the gym battle if I can't get the things I want to get for the gym battle. Because I can get Sablonite that way. I think. Assuming nothing is being told to be wrong. Tell us the modern Golbat's intimidating, I know. The Golbat's massive, it's like, oh, you know. Oh no, what's... Oh no, oh. How scary. This actually kind of goes to show why I don't like raid battles too much. Especially in this game. This battle should be over now, you know. I'm whatever it is, 19 levels higher? No, 21 levels higher. But because of this phony, you know, raid armor thing, the battles last multiple turns. Most I've heard of Weezing because it could give you lung cancer. Weezing's actually an interesting Pokemon. That's part of the reason why I want to do the poison playthrough is actually Weezing. It's got a really interesting ability. And it's not levitate. Not that one. Yeah, let me just quickly fly out of here. There is more stuff I need to do in here. What ability? It gets neutralizing gas. And neutralizing gas turns off every other Pokemon's ability. Normal or Dapper? Maybe both. They both get the ability. And they both have situational uses. It's a bit like on this playthrough, I'm kind of intrigued to see what Alolan Mutt can do. Because Alolan Mutt gets a hidden ability called... Oh my god. I think it's called Alchemy. It's like Alchemy something or other. Alchemy Gold or... For fuck's sake, what's it called? It gets an ability if an ally Pokemon dies, it gets their ability. And I think it can be really interesting. I've never ever tried to like mess around with it before. Power of Alchemy, that's what it's called. But again, it requires me to give it a... I should save the game as well, Bond here. It requires you to give it a Dream Mist So I don't think it's necessarily the best use of the Dream Mist, but it may be interesting. Also, again, I want to use the Dream Mist on Pokemon that are going to use their hidden ability every single time. But Power of Alchemy is only useful in double battles. Anyway, this route, I have to beat every single trainer. And then I can fight the super hard trainer. And if I beat the super hard trainer, then I get Sablonite. But I'm hoping the guy's not wrong, because there's a waterfall at the end of this, because this is where you go to get to the Elite Four. But I believe there's no trainer on top of the waterfall, so you don't actually need waterfall to do this. Cheats clapped. Did I not heal before I came out? Am I stupid? I should probably heal Bounce. You're not killing me with Bounce. I refuse to believe it. Also, I guess if you don't hit me, you're certainly not killing me. You going up into the sky again? No, you're swapping, actually. You're not swapping, it's the only Pokemon. You have Flip Turn and only have one Pokemon. Bold choice. Elsie. I'm just quickly go back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, actually, there's a quest here I want to do as well, but, like, I've done the quest, basically. But I should do it just to show, you know, I did the quest. This guy asked you to get 20 Heartstones, and as you know, I'm an avid collector of Heartstones. So I've already done the quest. And he gets to be smacked down. Which isn't that useful, but it's actually more useful is that now that he's done this, he'll trade 20 Heartstones for a gem. And that actually is useful. Because you can then trade gems for some move tutor abilities. And one of the move tutor abilities I'm actually looking for is Close Combat, which is one of the best moves in the game. So I need a lot of fighting gems, and it's an access to fighting gems. Anyway, don't worry just yet. My Heartstone collecting, despite giving up 20 of them, is still 211 of them. I did run the maths earlier when I was like, I did some prep earlier on before the stream. And I looked at my things, I worked out I needed 220 Heartstones to do everything I needed to do for the gym battle at the minimum. And I looked and I had 220 Heartstones exactly. And I was like, holy shit, that's incredible. But then my weird, like, OCD nature decided that I should get at least one more Heartstone, because otherwise I'll have no Heartstones once I've done all of this. So I went and found a few more Heartstones, so I would have, like, a few spare. But it was 2:20 this morning when I checked. What's that? Oh, it's the raid then, right? Okay, Diggersby with huge power. Does it get huge power, Diggersby? I actually don't remember. But yeah, I will. It does. I was going to say, unfortunately not blessed with his great stats. His attack is 56. But huge power is a really good ability, so, you know, it kind of makes up for the 56 attack. I've not got great Pokemon for this guy. I guess Jess is vaguely neutral. Yeah, more like slightly above average. To be fair, it just doubles the stat, right? The attack stat, huge power. So it's like base 112 attack, which is like okay. It certainly makes it like more appealing. But even taking that into account, we don't think it's BSD up to like 480-ish. Which is like pretty moderate for nowadays. But yeah, not completely crazy we'll use Diggersby. I mean, my classic example as well, when I did the bug playthrough, I'm sure everyone assumed that, you know, Ledian would be the worst Pokemon. I used Ledian in one of the gym battles. Ledian was not the worst bug Pokemon for a mono bug playthrough of this game. It was bad, don't get me wrong, it was definitely one of the bottom 10, but it wasn't the worst one. Can you stop having flying water types? Well, this has ruined everything. No one's going to get any enjoyment out of the rest of this battle. Surely you don't have 2 poison types. Well, there's no point in turning up Toxic Spikes. Your other one flies. Unironically, it might be Incineroar. I know you're weak to water, but... yeah, when I do Fairy, I'll have Azumarill and Mega Mawile. I really love Azumarill as a Pokemon. I just really like it, so I am looking forward to doing Fairy. Fairy might be a bit awkward though, again, like the Dragon, because there's not a lot of Fairies, but at least the Fairies are a bit more front-loaded. I actually don't have any good answers to this Tentacruel right now. You know what, Honchkrow, you go deal with it. The other thing I'm, like, somewhat looking forward to doing when we do normal playthrough, which is one of the other reasons why I want to do normal sooner rather than later. I think it's gonna be really interesting when I use, like, Ditto, for example, in the normal playthrough, and copy, like, some of their, like, Giga-boosted Pokemon. Because I get their stats right. Except for, is it health you don't get? Oh, wow, I'm slow. Okay, that's my bad. Greed. You're trying to Azumarill, the one that's, like, gold. I might wipe to this Tentacruel. I don't have a way to hit it. I'll chop its throat. Ah, that's okay damage. But I might just get traded. Okay, that's not too bad. One of the things I can't remember, when we do normal, obviously we'll get to have Eevee at that point. I can't remember if Extreme Evo Boost is in this game. I've got a funny feeling I looked up and it's not actually in this game, which is its Z Crystal for Eevee specifically, which did actually see a bit of competitive use. And I guess you don't know what that does. I think it gives you +2 to all stats when you use it. You had 2 Tentacruels. Why must you torture me this way? So the idea of it was you'd +2 all your stats and you'd Baton Pass it onto another Pokemon and then sweep with it. In fact, maybe that's the strategy we've come up with. We assume it's in the game. It's probably post-game though, to be honest with you. Extreme Evo Boost, the +2 all-round stats to Diggersby, and huge power Diggersby away to glory. Right, you have Schooling, which basically means you just take less damage until you break. Is this the hard trainer, by the way? Because they are kind of kicking my ass right now. You never seen Wishy-Washy before? It's Gen 7. It's kind of like a precursor towards, oh my god, I forgot the name. Of Tatsugiri and, the Donzo. Where it kind of feels like, you know, it's this Pokemon that's like put together of parts, but rather than it being two separate Pokemon, it's one Pokemon, but when you get to like, I think it's like below half health, you go into like a weakened state. Kind of like Minor as well, I think it's called. I mean, it was like testing the ideas of like these big boss Pokemon in Pokemon. With like a downside in the case of Dodonzo is, you know, if you're in a 2v2 battle, you lose one of your slots, but you get a super boosted Pokemon. It's not really good. In the case of Wishy-Washy. Your favorite news Pokemon, Palafin? I never ever evolved Palafin in Gen 9. I didn't fully understand what the game asked of me to evolve it. I was like, you know what? You're not good enough for me to evolve you. I kind of like the idea of you, but I'm not going out of my way for you. I wish you did stop doing Pokemon with like really obscure, like online versions of evolving them. Like, just make it a stone, make it a level, make it an item. I'm okay with all those things. Or it's like, oh, you have to get it to a certain, you know, happiness, and you have to, like, trade it with friends in, like, a friend roulette or whatever it was called in Gen 9. And then, like, once you've done it, you know, it comes out and it's going to evolve. Just too many steps. You know what? Beat Up does more damage, I think. You haven't played Gen 9, you just like the concept. Yeah, the concept's kind of cool. It's kind of funny because a lot of people, when they saw the Pokemon, like, really ain't flinch. In early use of the generation, people were convinced that Pokemon would be completely okay. Like, they were convinced it was going to be the meta Pokemon, and it wasn't. It turns out wasting a turn to swap a Pokemon in and out actually is pretty brutal in VGC. Alright, well that's unfortunate for you, Corsola. You must have a Ground-type move. There's no way you swapped into me without a Ground-type move. You're not going to hit me with a Rock-type move. This is the bold gambit of swapping a Flying-type into a Rock-type. It has Recover. Okay. Now, do I think this actually has a Rock-type move, though? Also, it's Corsola. I can Nasty Play in front of you. It has a Rock-type move. The other thing that annoyed me about Gen 9 as well, in terms of like Pokemon by design that I kind of liked, I kind of like the idea of Spidops. I think it looks kind of cool as a Pokemon. I really like the theme of it. And I even like its signature move, which is like, it's okay, but like not like extravagantly good. But it feels like it has like these niche uses where it could be cool. But the Pokemon is actually completely shit. I know it's a Gen 1, like, sorry, Gen 1, a Route 1 bug Pokemon, but like, it's so bad. The move pool's awful. Like, clearly at some point they thought it was going to be bug fighting and decided, you know, we're not making another bug fighting type Pokemon. We've made like several at this point. And then, as I said, it's just not blessed with stats. Don't know why I was going to be... I don't know why I think Honchkrow is fast. Honchkrow is not quick. I just think all birds are fast. Because it's somewhat true in real life. Again, with the Pokemon Center being so close, I'm not wasting items on this. Did I fight you? Oh, I have to do all this weird stuff. Okay, remind me to put a repel on as well when I come back through. And maybe we'll make some pivots, actually. Team-wise. Right. You know what, the lovers, they can go back in the box for a bit. And so, not immensely impressed with what you were doing. I should probably take the amulet coin off you. Actually, I might keep the keeper. I'm not flying around right now. I don't really need you. I'm probably going to grab some of these Pokemon back just as for warning. Maybe I try and set up a sun team. I've not really thought about it before, but you want the sun. Not just because you're a fire type, but also because your Mega Evolution ability Solar Power, which is like Life Orb, but only in the sun. You've got Chlorophyll as well, so you get a speed boost in the sun. So, who's the best Who's the best Sunny Day user of my Dark types? I know I've got it on the Pokemon, but I want it to be set up by someone else, ideally. Sunny Day, and also you have to be a Dark type, ironically. You wait for the day Pursuit is used to get a catch in VGC. I doubt it's happening anytime soon. Muck learns it. Raticate. Incineroar, of course, learns it. Angoro. Mandibles gets it. Oh, Scrafty gets it. That's kind of cool. Drapion. Honchkrow gets it. Okay. Just trying to think if there's any, like, quick way I can abuse it. Because I went on a Pokemon that could, like, get in and out fast as well. Fuck it, it should be on Incineroar. But I don't want to change the move pool. Let me see who learns both Sunny Day and U-Turn. We probably want to do some shenanigans like that. Incineroar. Lipard. The Alola version gets it. Raticate gets it. You know what? Hold on a minute. We've not used Raticate for any amount of time because Raticate, Alola, not a great Pokemon. I do have Bowser here that just has, I think, Endeavor as a move right now because I used it for the battle versus, what's his name? Primal Groudon. You can be my Sunny Day U-Turn user because I have no other move on you right now. And Endeavor can always be useful. Right, what's it called? It's just called Heat Rock, right? Yeah, Heat Rock. I think I got the TM for Sunny Day, right? The other episode. I did. So we want Sunny Day. I want to give it U-Turn. And you're going to lead. You're going to set up Sun for me and then leave. And not die. I should probably give it a fourth move, as is customary in Pokemon. Oh, wait. Is my other one Thick Fat? I forgot you have Thick Fat as an ability. What are you, Loki? Hustle. Alright, that's not what I want. It's kind of a shame. Alolan Raticate's got 3 really interesting abilities that I think all have, like, niche uses. But the Pokemon's just not blessed with stats. I guess I've not got a Thick Fat Raticate right now. Okay, I'll make do. And it's his hidden ability, so I'm not using an item on it. Sucker Punch would be interesting as well. Yeah, I think Sucker Punch is the move. Which I'll have to use a scale for. Give me a second. Let me just fly to the person. Because this is one of the other things I didn't really get to do on the book playthrough. There weren't great situations on Mono Book to set up like a sun-based team or a rain-based team. We did do rain a little bit. Sand like had basically no value. And similarly, trains had no value. But with Dark type, I think there is some merit. Yeah, I think we just give it Sucker Punch. What is your stat line, sorry? okay. You're a bulky rat. I don't hate what I saw. Okay, do I want Mandibuzz? Maybe when we fight the Super Omega Trainer, but for just generic Chud, I don't really want to use Mandibuzz because it's just so slow and ploddy. Maybe we'll bring Pegasus. Oh, by the way, off camera, Morpeko's learning its like only useful ability. By ability, I mean move. It gets Aura Wheel as its signature move. And by useful, it's like quote unquote useful. And also, if we're in Sun, we make water worse, so I guess bringing out Fire, Rock, Ground types would be good. So, let me grab... Who's the Intimidate Lord? Let me grab Shredder. And actually, let me use the TM that I got earlier. I said the TMs will be useful in certain situations, maybe even useful in situations which I hadn't had planned. You learn Rock Slide, right? And I'm really lacking in Rock type coverage. You don't need Thrash. I can guarantee you that. You probably don't need Protect for what I'm doing with you right now, but that's fine. Okay, let me change the sidebar. For one of you as well, Morpeko, I don't know if you're going to be in the squad that long because you're a special Pokemon. But anyway, it learns a move called Aura Wheel, which is what my ability is based around in case you're ever wondering what this Pokemon's meant to be doing. It changes between two forms, between like, I don't know if it's called full form or like normal mode, and I think it's called Hangry mode. And when you change between those two modes, it changes the typing of Aura Wheel between electric and dark type. And Aura Wheel is actually a really strong move. It's 110 base power, 100 accurate move. But the problem is, like, its type changes between turns, so it's really hard to use it. Also, this Pokemon is not blessed with stats. But we'll try and use Morpeko a bit. Right. Eradicate. Keeper has managed to keep his place, astonishingly. Also, so has Dorian so far. Do I want to bring Dorian again? Not even complaining about Dorian at all. Just a bit more blood in the... a bit more fresh blood in the squad. I need to bottle cap you up at some point. What are you up to right now? Parting Shot, Bullet Punch, Low Sweet Crunch. Not sure it's your best moveset, Pangoro, but I'm not sure what your best moveset is. You know what? Fuck it, let's bring Imhotep out. We've not used Lipard for a long time, and Lipard I think is actually kind of a... It's grown on me. As I said, the start of this playthrough I was not looking forward to using Lipard too much, or at least I wanted to be proven that Lipard's actually a good Pokemon. I'm not convinced it is a great Pokemon, but I've certainly seen situations now where it's like, it's good. Where is my Morpeko? Why are you tiny in the left corner? Okay, Incineroar's out. Crocodile's in. Houndoom's in. I do have to be aware now, I don't have a flyer though, so I have to just run everywhere. But that's fine. We're not going that far away. And Lipard. Okay. And you know, I think we're at the point now where rare candies are just an object. Basically. I'll put you up to 57. Okay. Alright. forgot something. I need to use Surf. I know it's a stupid question, but I think it's true. Look, you learned Surf, right? You're one of the weird Pokemon that, like, learns Surf where you wouldn't expect it to be. I think Pangoro learns it? Hold on a minute. Okay, Muk doesn't, but Pangoro apparently does. Hold on. Okay, Pangoro, you're in the squad. This seems preposterous, though. I mean, sure, that's an oversight. No. Alright. Dude, maybe he's just got an insane breaststroke. I don't know. Alright, well, we have Pangoro in then. That I'm not using to the best of its abilities, purely because I can't be bothered teaching it the other punching moves. So currently it only has Bullet Punch. Alright. I think that's the super trainer I have to fight below me. Like I said, they won't fight me until I beat everyone up on this route. Faye wants to battle. Faye's got Swanner, a Pokemon I forgot even existed. So, hold on, I want to set up Sun. Beautiful. I love when a plan comes together. Oh, it's a Zoomer. Are you gonna belly drum me? Did I say sayonara? Then I think we go to the Keeper. And we pray for not play rough. Oh, super. Well, this is still going to kill the Keeper, I think. The Keeper takes it. Okay, Keeper, as long as you hit here, you're going to kill. Chlorophyll boosts my speed by double, so we're really quick now. Keeper, please kill it. You're gonna need it 4 times, I think. Or a flinch. Okay, the Keeper's good for it. And we know Swanner is the other Pokemon. Swanner is neutral with grass, so I'll beat Swanner up instead. Flinch. Keeper. I wish you'd get the flinch chance a bit more often. Beautiful. It's what you love to see. That's why I set up the Sun. Oh yeah, I forgot as well, Aura Wheel raises your speed as well. It's a really, really strong move actually. It's just a shame it's on Morpeko. In fact, if it weren't on Morpeko, it would not be in the game, right? That's the real answer. Okay, I need to fight you as well. Are you a trainer? No, you're a Twisted Spoon, actually. With the power of my mind, I'll throw a stand in your face. Time to attack my Pokemon. That would be a real, like, you know, back alley Pokemon battle. The trainer just reaches down, gets up, like, you know, a handful of sand, in their face, and then, you know, starts the battle. The trainer used Sand Attack. That's kind of awkward, actually, because Gallade is a fighting type, and I'm 4 times weak to fighting. I really should have put something down a prankster user, just so I'd make sure I get it off. Alright, we don't need it here, that's fine. So fighting type move is incoming, and I have no protection versus fighting types, because my team is not as well coded as before. You know what? Set up the sun. We're not fast enough. Oh, they protected, you fool! You idiot! Wait, why didn't you protect? Why did you double protect? What are you scared of? Oh, is this Sucker Punch? Are you gonna one-shot my Sucker Punch? Is that the problem here? Okay, well, you've attacked me on this turn. I don't know what to make of this. Let me go to Shredder. I know the sun's kind of pointless for Shredder, but he's made water moves weaker. I need to Intimidate, I think. Okay, well, it's only +1 now. Still pretty scary, though. Stunning out the sun, I guess. Okay. I'm not sure this Sun Raticate strategy is the winner's choice yet. See that man on the other beach? He's my rival. I've already beaten him up. Pocket Sand. Okay, also, maybe don't leave with the Pokemon that's 4 times weak to fighting. I'm faster than you, right? He was not. Goodbye, Crow World. And I don't have a flying type anymore. Wait, how do I deal with fighting types? I guess I just beat the shit out of them. Okay. Imagine if I got the setup. How good this would be. Verdict. Uh-oh, we're dead. Alright, who's next fastest on the list? Remember the Crocodile, actually. 150. Yep, it's the Crocodile. Okay, are you faster than Hitmonlee? You are. Alright, please be kind with me with the other Pokemon. Alright, kind of base. Oh, it's Moxie, though. That's a little bit alarming. Ah, it could be Jetskin, actually. But I suspect it's Moxie. Oh my god, please don't kill me. Please don't be Moxie. It's Moxie. Alright, +1 attack. Fortunately, you're not blessed with speed. Keeper, you could do it. You wouldn't miss a Bullet Seed right now. This Pokemon's also really bulky. That's why I've been using it. Well done, Keeper. You are certainly dead without that. Medicham. Okay, Psychic Fighting. The beat-up's not going to give me a lot of value, but... yeah, actually, I think Bullet Seed's better than beat-up now. Well, goodbye, Keeper. Alright, never mind. give us a flinch. It feels like it's been some time since you flinched a Pokemon. Alright. You know what? You get another chance. Third time's a charm. There we go. I was going to say, I can't remember if this Pokemon has inner focus. Right. I think now we beat up. We take the 100% accurate move. We should kill from here with beat up. Okay. It turns out not bringing a poison type makes my life a bit harder. I think this might be a trainer, but I can't remember. Rather than dying and putting a little thing in the column, let me just revive my Pokemon. There we go. Alright, it was soft sand. That's everyone there. We fought you. You're the ace trainer that I think I need to beat. Is this the guy? Nope, Focus Sash. I did say Focus Sash was somewhere around this area. Spot is the best for fishing. Oh, is this for, like... What's the one that evolves into Milotic? I forgot what it's called now. Feebas. I swear you have Feebas? I can't remember. Oh... It's Gyarados. On the positive side, I do have a Pokemon that is 4 times super effective into it. So you know, let's instantly go to Pegasus. The problem is my 4 times super effective move changes between being 4 times effective every other turn. You swapped, which is really interesting. You know what? This works. Aura Wheel. I should have clapped his cheeks. Now, will I be faster after getting a +1 speed? I'm going to say yes, but I think I'm wrong. Because I think Kingdra's actually surprisingly quick. Oh no, I am faster. Now, here's the second question. Do I kill from here? Answer, I knew I did. Because it does the same base power and I'm Electric Dark. Well, that's why Morpeko doesn't see any play. I knew it. I should have just Sunny Dayed. I was like so certain they're gonna just insta-swap. Please don't have Dragon Dance. Please live this Raticate. Well, it's still gonna live it this time. It has Dragon Dance. But it's in the sun, so the +1 attack is scary, but only for non-water type moves. And again, you're not blessed with flying type coverage. It's like your big weakness. Now here's the problem though. I think I have to use the Keeper. I've sadly got rid of my electric type Pokemon. I'm still not quicker either, which is alarming because I've got Chlorophyll active right now. Keeper, for one of you, if you don't kill this turn, I think we're in trouble. And I don't think you're killing it this turn. It's a great attempt, though. I'll give you that. That's super, super work. Please only have Water-type moves. I actually gotta have this as well. That's Thrash. Okay, hold on. I think I can deal with this. Because now it's locked into Thrash, I can go to Shredder, drop its attack by a stage. It should be +1 attack now. And it can't really do squat about this. And I just Rock Slide, and please don't miss. Actually, we crunch. I should take this. Kingdra's gonna trade me back, though. That's fine. Please be Weather Ball. I know you got Bride, but please be Weather Ball. Oh, wow, I'm quicker. I'm quicker? Really? Okay. Okay, so that's dealt with. So... is there any more trainers? Other than the Mega Trainer. Okay, you're the last trainer, I think. Well, hold on a second. Hey, Suspicious Rock. You think there's going to be a legendary encounter here in the post-game? I was going to say, the Sand Trainer is still around, I think. Okay, please don't kill me. Oh, Skuntank. Pokemon that I lost the lottery on in the first town. Otherwise, I'd have it. What a weird choice of moves. Okay. Oh, Bowser's still alive. Oh yeah, I forgot about my Pokemon situation. You know what? This is Solar Power, Houndoom's time to shine. This should do some pretty disgusting damage. Sun boosted, Solar Power boosted. You would have a ground type. You know what? I think this might kill you. You might be quicker than me, though. I'm a bit concerned. Oh, you're faster than me. Why is Dugtrio so quick? And the Keeper's dead, right? Yeah, okay. Well, this might be my first death of this episode. You can take one of these, right, Pongoro? Right, it's -2. You take this down, right? Actually, without the crit, I might have taken it. Okay, well, Pangoro, now I need you to take it, because Raticate ain't taking it. There's a chance. Okay. Turns out I just need to crunch the blooming mole thing. Alright, I'll be back. Goodbye, Morpeko. That's all I need to see from you. Yeah, I need some protection from fighting types. And actually, I'd like to fly around the map a bit more. Actually, I tell you what I'm going to do. Hold on a minute. This entire time, it's been a cool show. We can have Vag in instead. I'll have Vag set up the sun. Also, Raticate, I'm sorry. It's you, not me. Actually, no. It'll take me too long to set up Vang up. It's not going to be you, though, cool. I'd have to ruin your move pool, and I don't want to. Vecna, don't you have Pragster as well? You do. Okay, you're my new Sunsetter. Vecna. Give me that. So yeah, I'll take Bowser out. It's funny, but it's not good. At least Prankster almost guarantees I'm going to get it off. Actually, your stats are pretty good. If it weren't for the fact that Cool's a sub, maybe I've been using you, Vecna. Right, so again, I need to solve the issue that a fighting type is pretty painful. Also, now that I think about it, one day we'll see the best out of Pangoro, but I don't think we've seen the best out of Pangoro either. Let's bring a Pokemon that can actually surf for reals. And I guess I'll bring... It's... And you know what, I could do a really weird strat. I just thought, I think Murkrow learns both Sunny Day and Rain as well. Like, what's it called? It's called Drizzle. What's it called? Heavy Rain? I forgot what it's actually called. Rain Dance. I think he learns both of them. I could set up both a Rain and a Sun mode, which would be really funny. In which case, I should just bring Jessie out again. I can see it. Hold on. I am right. I think I've got both as well. I have Rain Dance. Well, there's Sunny Day. So yeah, he learns Sunny Day. Snarl, Sucker Punch, Dual Wing Beat. You don't need Dual Wing Beat. It does learn Rain Dance. Okay, hold on a minute. This is so unhinged. Dual Weather. I feel like we're gonna Sucker Punch. Because realistically, you're gonna push one of the weather buttons and then swap. Or haze out. Also, now I think about it, I've not been using the amulet coin. I should probably use the amulet coin. Actually, I should give you a real item now that I think about it. I just realised we're going to get our ass kicked. I guess we won't have long weather. Because I've got dual weather conditions, so I can't hold both the items. So what do I give to... What do I give to the spiky boy? Give him a life orb, honestly. Just send him. Sure, where's the life orb? Okay. And then, where are my rare candies? Oh, Tailwind as well. Hold on a minute. Do I have no offensive moves on you, Vector? Is that the winner's strat? Okay, before I do this, how easy or hard is it to get Haze on this Pokemon? Before I ruin it. Haze is a heart scale ability? Fuck it, send it. Get rid of it. Okay, I think now suddenly things are even better. Albeit I do appreciate... Tailwind in singles not normally very good. Okay, so we changed the team dramatically. Basically, I've inverted it. Or reverted it even. You're a Murkrow now. Not our resident sing-songer, but... You are now Weatherbird. You were too bad to actually use. And you were not great to use, but it's kind of my fault for not teaching you punching moves. When, you know, you've got Iron Fist as your ability. The two Hisuian Pokemon. And when we get to the Ace Trainer, if it turns out, you know, one of the modes is better than the other one, we could just, you know, we could focus in on one mode instead of both. And crucially, I can fly now, so I don't have to run all the way to and from, or surf my way to and from. Alright, so I need to fight you. Then I need to fight the fisherman to the right, and then I go back and fight the Ace Trainer. Who I'm going to assume, by the way, is Sableye in that team now that I think about it. I shouldn't really worry about it too much, because it's a ghost, and I'm a dark type. But it'll have Magic Bounce, so I have to be a tiny bit cautious. Okay, I see water. I should set up Sun. Now, I don't have U-turn on this thing, so I'll have to manually switch, but that's not a huge issue. Keeper, you can definitely take a hit, right? You're not classically frail. Okay, that's pure water. Normally support as well, I think. Like, kind of a bulky support. It's like water Chansey, right? Raw Dog a Hydro Pump into me. Huge. Massive damage, by the way. I actually forgot you have Sunny Day as well. You can self-set up the stud as well if you need to. It is so much like more clunky as well to do this when you've not got a drought Pokemon, right? When you have to manually set up the weather. It's a bit awkward. Alright, I don't know if I'm faster than you or not. I'm not. Ah, I dodged one. I was going to say, I think Beat-Up's going to just one-shot you, though. Yeah. And your last Pokemon is Vaporeon. You might have an Ice-type move. Just hope they don't, Keeper. Or flinch them. Okay, they don't. Right, I think this is the last guy. Well, other than the Ace Trainer then. Unless the guide I was looking at is wrong, and there is a person on top of the waterfall, in which case, you know, womp, I guess. Octillery, every time I take the piss out of you, you kill one of my Pokemon. But I'm going to take the piss out of you again. You're not a real Pokemon. Okay, you have an Ice-type move, though. We're going to go into Houndoom. I know he's a water type, but he's going to use an Ice type move again. Trust. He's not going to swap the water coverage. Exactly. Then this is going to do a lot of damage. And we're going to see the true power of Sun boosted Mega Houndoom into a type that resists my damage. I think it's going to do so much. I hope it kills. I'm actually not entirely confident it does, but yeah, it was really good though. Bearing in mind that's Flamethrower. Actually, was Snarl more damage? Now I think about it, I think Snarl would be more damage. Oh no, it wouldn't because of the sun. Sorry. Lies on the truce. That's a bulky boy. You know what? Send the sun after it. Yeah, that was Wailord, by the way. How much does Raw Hydro Pump do? Okay. The sun's gone now. I think this could be a problem for us. You know what? Sucker Punch it. Coward! Alright. We got some good value. And more importantly, Octillery didn't take a kill. I'm actually going to go with the Vecna again and trade Vecna's soul for a drop of sun. Never mind. Base Dark type. That should be pretty good into you. I need to be a touch careful because it's going to probably have Crab Hammer and be like adaptability. Crawdaunt. Let me make a safer play. I know like I just boosted Sun and got into a Pokemon that doesn't really use it. That was one of the other things I was concerned about. I think it's going to have like Crab Hammer. Well, Swords Dance, obviously we've seen it. Knockoff and then something else. Maybe like Aqua Jet. Poison it. Again, it's definitely adaptability because this is in the sun, so that was a weakened move apparently. Also, I should have used Pin Missile if we got it to Dark type. No, I forgot it's a Dark type. It's literally one of the Pokemon I've got in my box right now. And Wailord should not be able to do anything to me. So I'm pretty certain we've done everyone now. Let me fly back. Let me heal. Let's go see what they're all about. None of these Ace Trainers are really, really hard. Like, on par with, like, gym leaders. I was toying with this playthrough as well to fight all the Ace Trainers. But I'm still not sure if I will yet. Okay, have I met your requirements? I'm the Queen of Route 18. What's that mean? Defeat all the trainers as route to find out. Oh, I've missed someone. Hold on. Who did I miss? Okay, that is a dead end. Please, guide thing, don't be wrong. Please don't be someone on top of the waterfall. I fought you right. I fought you. I did you. Did you? There was no one in this weird area over here, right? So there must be someone near the beginning I missed. Wait, there's nothing to your left, right? No. Did I fight you? I did. Nothing on the suspicious islands. Can I fight you? I did. Scoring town. I'm gonna be really cross about this thing is wrong. Fought you. Wait, did I actually have to speak to them twice, maybe? Do I have to leave and come back? Hold on a sec. Let me just check the little guide thing. Oh, come on. Trainers. Elise, Darren, yeah, fought you. Preston fought you. Daisuke fought you. Yep, recognize that, recognize that. Yep, 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 yep. No. You're on top of the waterfall. I was lied to! I was lied to! The guy said I didn't need waterfall! God damn it. Okay, I can't do it then until I get to the league champion. By the league champion, I just mean the Elite Four. There's actually like 3 trainers on top of the... Oh no, there's 2 trainers on top of the waterfall. God damn it. Alright, it's not a complete waste. I had to do this at some point. It's fine. It would just be nice to have Sablinite now. Because you get the ability Magic Bounce. Magic Bounce is kind of fun. Okay, let's get Dick. That TM that is extremely useful, right? How does one do that? How do I get there? But if anyone else feels like this, Muscle Band is an item I always forget exists in the game. Excuse me? You know, it's fine. I was gonna say it's not worth it, but it's okay. Alright, I can't do the full exploration of this place because I need Waterfall, but I think I can do Dig. Dig Quest. Okay, so all that bit's explored now. This game needs infinite repel. It's like the one thing I think that's missing from this game that they should put in the game. I might not need to have it at this point, but like it should be something you can get. Look at my lips, they're the colour of the orange berries. That orange berries are blue. You dying? Am I witnessing a drowning? Oh, Golduck. God, people love showing you do a raw Hydro Pump. You are not a psychic type. Okay. I was in Golduck is Water Psychic, but it's not, right? It's just Starmie that's Water Psychic from Gen 1. I think I have, like, Psychic coverage, but... I'd actually love to see Golduck get a third form as well. I don't know what Golduck's stats are. I think, like, Golduck is, like, not borderline usable, but, like, in certain situations, like, it's not completely crazy. They could see some use. But I can imagine, like, the design space you can use for, like, some Psychic Duck. I think you could make a really cool Pokemon. Yeah, we finally got the flinch. Right, we should beat it again. Talking about playthroughs as well, I'm kind of looking forward to doing the bird-type playthrough and getting Cramorant at some point. A really weird Pokemon with, like, a weird niche. Anyway, this is the guy that gives you Dig. But I think there's stuff in this hidden tunnel. Sure, I can save you. What's my party right now? Don't I have the crocodile with me? Yeah, I have the crocodile. The crocodile knows it. Do I actually have to have a Pokemon that has Dig now? I thought you gave me Dig. Do I have Dig already? Wait, am I losing my mind? I thought this guy gave me Dig. I thought that was the point. Oh wait, could the crocodile not learn Dig? Could the ground type Pokemon not have it? Hold on a second, I'm losing my mind. Dig. The crocodile learns Dig. Does it actually have to have the move itself? Oh my god. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Scumbag. Can I fight you? No. Aren't I gonna swim? I guess I swim on a Pokemon right now. Fair enough. I was gonna say I'm already in the water, lady. Lumineon. A Pokemon I have almost no feelings for. Wait, can I override the weather in this place? I actually forgot. I know this area has got rain, but you can override it, right? Alright, do you have 2 Pokemon? You do. They love the Cramorants around these parts. You know what? Let's solar power it. Wow, that was actually a lot of damage. I'm kind of shocked. Cramorant's gonna kill Mega Houndoom. Alright. Fair enough. I didn't respect your game, Cramorant. I'll own up to it. Alright, Keeper should be able to kill from here. And we should be good into Lumineon. Alright, never mind. We're going to die to Lumineon. It's a bug type, moving 4 times weak to it. But now, you fool, you put me back into Rain mode, which is my other mode that I'm allowed to use. And I'm good at using. So we'll go into Jessie instead. Get a Swift Swim boost. And Barbarage you instead. Oh, you can't flip turn into nothing. I mean, I guess you can, but you just do 70 damage, whatever it is. Okay, I think I've done everything on this route now. Have I fought you? I've done like everything meaningful in this route except for that quest. But I might be wrong. Do you want to do battle? Do you want to take it? No, I've already fought you, okay. So I remember coming up here last time, I think. So I've done this area. Okay, I tell you what I'll do then. Scumbag. If you won't let me in without Dig. I could have swore he teaches you Dig. Anyway, the crocodile learns dig just naturally, so I'll teach it dig. Maybe you have to bring a Pokemon with dig and it gives you the TM for dig as a reward. I don't remember. I'm going to get rid of Rock Slide because I can reteach it Rock. Actually, I'll get rid of Protect. I'm not protecting with this Pokemon for the most part. But I can overwrite either of them. They're both TMs. Okay, let me into the weird little dungeon. The island dungeon, please. You know what? I'll come back to you in a minute. I kind of want to just fight everyone in this route now that I've done it. Alright, am I strong enough to beat Finn? Finn used Graveler. I was going to say Murkrow is the lead, right? You know what then? Change the pace, we'll go with a rain mode. It's already raining, you dubby. You know what? Joke's on you. I get the Tailwind, perish, and then swap into the Pokemon to get used to the Tailwind. And you've also broken your own Sturdy if you had it. Wait. I thought you used Double Edge then. Whatever. Pennywise, get in there. Don't miss your Aqua Tail, please. Okay, doesn't have Sturdy. Do I have a fighting type move on you? I do not. Should still do really good damage. Oh, you have Sturdy. Oh, you don't have Sturdy, you just left your own health, okay. Fair enough. Alright, is that proof enough for you? I'm a very strong boy. Also, can you heal me before we go into this place? Alright, I suppose we're not healing. Oh yeah, I forgot this. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's a maze where you can't, like... Wait, hang on a minute. I can use it to heal. It's a... I just got robbed. It's a Chansey, it's not a Porygon. Alright, well, I got mugged by a fucking Chansey in this place. It's a maze where you can't see it. That's the gimmick. Oh, and there's also a strength puzzle element to it. It's really cool, this place. You know what? Let me just escape. I think you go bottom left is the escape route. Wait. I think I already fucked up. Just chill. Actually, maybe it is down here. Just go all the way to the bottom. Yeah. So maybe it's left here and down again. And when you go in the right way, it gives you Pokemon battle so you know, like, you're on the right path. Hey, my Vecna is healed now. Thankfully. I'll just go straight into the Keeper. To be honest with you, I don't think we need to leave with Vecna anyway. We don't need to set up weather here. One bullet seed was good enough. That battle will get harder, to be fair. Alright, let me leave with the Keeper instead. I think when you do this one time as well, then you can use flash in here so you can see what you're doing. Okay, you are 4 times weak to both water and grass, I think. You get an Omni boost, right? Oh, just attack, you fool. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not what you needed. You know, I'll pick it up, why not? Just get the visual clutter off the screen. Okay, you know, I'm using them, so I might as well get another one. A little refund. So I think this is the last battle. Do you get speed as your Omni boost? Why don't you say Omni boost? Do you get speed as your singular boost? The mono boost? No, it is an Omni boost. Okay, I was right. So you're going to be really, really quick. Unfortunately for you, you don't seem to be able to hit my grass type very well. There is a hole in your coverage. I actually don't know if I could tell your coverage with the Duck Trail Lurds now that I think about it. When do we get Doug Penta? Dude, it'd be really funny if that's the Pokemon they call it. I mean, actually, it'd have to be beyond, like, Doug. Like, Excapent or something like that. Excapenta. Or Quarry Penta or something like that, you know, like a big excavation. You give me Dig for this? Have I done this for any reason? Yeah, I thought you gave me Dig, so you have to have Dig to get Dig, sure. I can imagine on some playthroughs that I won't be able to do this quest, because I won't fucking lose Dig. Innately. Okay, let me go into this cave. I can't remember if there's, like, a TM in here as well, other than that. Could you at least get rid of the rocks? Oh, that's right. Aquanite's in here. I don't even need it. I knew there was something important in this cave. But it's not for this playthrough. Alright. See you later. I think I got everything else. Weird. Not expecting to take me here. Okay, we can't do this because I need Waterfall. Which is a shame because I think Psychic's up there somewhere. Any other things that I can grab right now? Almost certainly yes. Let me just quickly, like... I've got like 30 minutes left. Let me just quickly run around some places that I've not been for a while. There's something in here I can get, but I don't remember what it is. Stay away from me. Can I just walk past you? I can. Okay. Really good to remember where the Megastones are, it turns out. Can I fly out of here? I can. Let me just quickly check the route below me as well, because then I've like cleared this area out. Any rock climbables? Bearing in mind I'm not looking very well. I can't think of anything major I would need here. I got the one here. Oh, there's a rock climb bit down here, but I don't know where it leads to. Right? Or am I wrong? I thought I needed it for... Yeah, I do need it for that. Okay, useful. Wait. What's the thing pointing at? I'm really confused. Where's this pointing to? Oh, wait. Am I dumb? Is it just one of these stones? It is. Okay, I think this route then is cleared. I don't think I ever have to come back here again. The only other thing I can think of is there's a quest guy. Did I accept his quest? I have. Because, yeah, there's no more rock climbables here, right? Okay. I'm convinced. For now. Until I'm not convinced anymore, in which case I'll come back. But I don't think there's anything else I need in this area. So this cave and the Frost Mountain should be done. This one isn't done, but it required me more than 30 minutes to get through it. Also, I know the reward for this is Glaelanite, or whatever it's called. There might be Blizzard in here, though, so I might want to do it at some point. Anything else I can do quickly? Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of. Alright, I might call it early then. Okay, so we've done a little collectathon. I think, let me just quickly check before I end this. I have got everything. I got the Adrenaline Orb, I got T-Wave, I got Swords Dance. I didn't get Sableye, but I didn't absolutely need it. And I did open the raid in the Frost Cave. So what I'm going to do off camera, and this will dictate when the next episode is, I'm going to go desperately to try and like do raid battles and get Razor Claw, because I need to evolve another Sneasel with Beat Up into Weavile, because otherwise I can't get Beat Up on Weavile. Fun, I know. I'll try and also get... I forgot what the thing is now. I'll try and get Obsidian with Defiant. I only need one or the other, so as soon as I meet one of those criteria, then I can actually go do the gym battle. So hopefully next episode we can just go straight into the gym battle. I just thought the other thing is I was going to consider doing... It doesn't matter, we can do it next time, but I can go into Coots Bog as well above me, and inside Coots Bog is Toxic. But I don't need it for the gym battle, so it's fine. But we should get Toxic as soon as we can. Anyway, YouTube, that'll do for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye, YouTube.